Now, everyone knows that offices are built with blocks, sand, and concrete, but this one is a little different. What if I told you that this entire structure, this office dealership, is going to be built out of steel frames, no blocks, no concrete walls, just precision, design, and innovation?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3.
Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on.
So here we go. Another day, another part of the build. What are we getting on today? Let's run you through what we've done so far so that you can take a look at how we've set up this place, or how we're looking to set up this low cost or low budget shop build.
So, welcome to the first episode of our new build series, a complete breakdown of how we constructed this stunning steel office from start to finish. In this episode, we'll be taking you through the roofing phase, where precision meets creativity and the steel framework comes alive. Basically, in this aspect of the build, we will be putting up the roof because we had initially met this building, partially constructed. The steel frames have already been constructed, giving us basically a perimeter for us to work with, or structure for us to work with. We're now going to be taking that forward into the roofing phase right now.
First stage, as initially mentioned, was to create a nice clean floor across the entire spot that we're going to be utilizing. We've done that right now and are currently laying all the plumbing pipes into the floors so that we have a nicer, just a cleaner finish, conduited pipes, everything hidden. As you can see, we have a nice strong base here that I'm working on, and then you can see the partitions that we've left out inside the space, and this is where the boards and the light gauge steel will follow all the way around the entire container, or the entire building. Really, this is not a container, the entire building. So yes, basically that just shows you what we've done so far. Right now we're going to be doing all the roofing for the space. You can see the roofing sheets over there. The workers are currently preparing the nails and felt that will be utilized to put up the roof. That's them preparing most of it over there. I'm not sure whether you can make that out, but yes, preparing that, and that's the process we're going to follow right now, the roofing process of this build. Let's go.
Now, the setup for the entire building basically features the steel beams that carry up the entire roof structure that you can see, the trusses that go on top, and also the pole lines to hold up all the aluminum sheets, which will be coming in later on. Now that we already have most of the framing, this basically just telling you what has gone on before. We move to the aluminum long span sheets. These are lightweight, weather resistant, and perfect for tropical climates. These sheets are laid in sequence, overlapping at precise intervals, and screwed with seal washers to prevent any water leaks from getting into the building. It's a simple but delicate process, but one that has to be done with the pro hands. Now, basically, because we have an already set up structure, before any sheet goes up, we made sure that the entire steel structure was perfectly level. The steel pillars, those big vertical frames that you can see, are the backbone of the building. So every measurement that had already been done for us, we have to make sure that we've gone through it and ensure that it aligned really well with the roof to ensure that we don't have any issues or problems when installing. each truss has already been measured and cut and joined on the site. So basically all we have to do now is ensure that we maintain equal spacing to distribute the load of the roof equally throughout the entire installation. The entire frame is bolted and screwed into place, creating a grid locked system ready to carry the roofing sheets. Now, probably one of the biggest questions that anyone is going to be asking, why don't you just build this with block? Won't it be cheaper? Why are you using steel? We chose steel because it's faster, it's lighter, and it's stronger. It allows you to complete a complex structure like this in record time, which is very, very important for what we're doing, without compromising safety and quality. And for the brand like this, which is basically an automobile store or an automobile dealer, they are used to moving around a lot. So basically, they want areas or want spaces that can be built temporarily. So basically, a build like this is a good option for a temporary structure. And that's the reason why we're using steel construction. Now, after every sheet is fixed, we install flashing at ridges and joints that act as a type of water barrier. We also use a double layer sealant and aluminum flashing, giving the roof a nice, clean and watertight feel. But for this build, without taking you guys too far, this build is going to have what we call more or less like a sunken roof, because you will not see the roof. We're also going to be looking to clad the roof later on to ensure that everything ties up really well with the building. Now that most of the process has been completed, our focus will now shift to quality control. We will take a look at the roof that has just been installed and do a type of water test. This basically involves just pouring some water on the roof and ensuring that you do not have any water leakage coming in through the roof. Here's the final work: a roof that stands firm, looks clean and sealed perfectly. The steel structure below it rock solid. This modern construction, efficient, durable and built for the future. Join us in episode 2 as we dive into the framing and the electrical phase for the building. The real magic of this office and everything that goes into building it starts here. Let's go.